friends, in the Peterborough Museum today. I'm going to take you on a brand new exhibit. The exhibit is right behind me, a Jeff Cummins exhibit, who's a graphic design artist for people who love entertainment. You'd like to follow me this way? In the corner here, we have a Dalek from Doctor Who. Up here, everyone will know him, the great and late Tommy Cooper, who used to do magic just like that. And of course,
I don't know him, but his fez is familiar.
just a bit of joke there, my friends. I don't know who this guy is. And down here we have Edward Woodward. Yeah, well, he would be, wouldn't he? And here, of course, we have the great guy, Bruce Lee. I'm sure he did things like Enter the Dragon back in 1973, and he also had a son called Brandon Lee, who was sadly killed with a gunshot wound while filming a film called The Crow. Okay, moving on. Down here we have
Tom Baker.
Tom Baker, the Doctor Who actor, of course, who had a fascination for jelly babies.
Bionic Man.
Who I don't know anything about. Here we have Bruce Lee again.
Then you got Adam and the Ants. I think that's Adam and the Ants.
Here we have Noel Gordon. And we have the MGM line from Metro Goldwyn Mayer. It's always awesome. Here we have Heavenly Pursuits, starring Tom Conti and Helen Mirren, who is now Dane. And we have Brian Eno, who I don't know. And we have a magpie letter and a badge here. There'll be more. And over here, of course, we've got Jonathan Miller. And I'm sure you all know, friends, that we've got some Street actors here. I'll just talk you through them. We have Ina Sharples, Bette Lynch, Elsie Tanner, Ken Barlow, Jackie Vera Duckworth, Curly Watts, and Raquel Watts. And here we have some comrades. And we have some EastEnders Pete, who was also in the Bill Woodentop before the Bill started. There's an episode called A Right Royal Knees Up. We have Lou Beale, A Right Royal Knees Up. And here we have two famous actresses from EastEnders who were also in Grange Hill, I believe, or Biker Grove. It's Letitia Dean and Susan Tully. And some EastEnders, just some bits there, mainly from EastEnders, and a few extra bits. And then more to come in a moment. Okay, friends, we're going to carry on now. We've got some more bits in the cabinet here. At the top here, we've got Steven Spielberg, a famous American director who, of course, directed things like Jaws, Jurassic Park, and, of course, the Indiana Jones franchise, but not the last one. So that's Back to the Future. There's a few bits here. A few Doctor Who bits in here as well. Heavenly Pursuits again. And there's just a few bits as well down there. Following over here. Here we have the legendary director Cecil B. DeMille,
Who little Alan might know.
Who directed a film called The Ten Commandments. One Ten Commandments should be, damn not shall be a stupid prat. This is Delia Smith, who everyone knows is a famous chef, also associated with Norwich City. This is Kojak, who was a famous detective back in the day. He was also a lollipop sucker. He was played by the late Telly Savalas, and he was also Blofeld in Her Majesty's Secret Service, starring George Lazenby, if you want a few bits about Bond.
This is Joan Littlewood.
Joan Littlewood, who I don't know anything about, sadly. This is Barry Norman, who is a film critic. Here we have Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire. We also have King Tom, who gives an apeth. And here we have Citizen Kane, played by the late Orson Welles, who was also in Casino Royale, the original.
Then over here you've got Paul McCartney in Wings.
Yep, I'm sure we all know that Paul McCartney was one of the Beatles. Paul McCartney in Wings, of course, did Live and Let Die, the Roger Moore Bond film from 1973. Okay, we've got a big mirror at the back here, which my camera crew is going to get on video. So just go over to 7 minutes. Okay, we have Susie and the Red Stripes. And we have Wings Over America. A bit more Paul McCartney here. Coming on over here, we've got the Museum of Mankind album cover. We've got Let's Get Crazy, Roger Taylor. Here we have Eric Clapton, a guitarist. We've got Rick Wakeman in here as well. And now my mate's going to do his impression. Here we have Elvis Presley.
Very much.
Down the bottom here we have Pete Townsend. Here we have David Essex. If you want a bit of information about him, he did a Christmas #1 hit with A Winter's Tale. And here we have Paul Simon. And we have Blondie. And here of course we have John Lennon, one of the Beatles from the 80s, who was sadly killed in 1980 from a gunshot. And there's just a few bits in the cabinet there. With more to come in just a moment. Okay friends, we're going to carry on for a bit more. Here we have a collection of Silver Sun pictures. My camera assistant will get them all on the camera for you. Okay, here we have Alan White at the top. We've got music from the Andes. We've got Graham Bonnet. I don't know anything about him, but hats off to him. We've got White Snake. We have Rainbow. We've got Ted Nugent. I don't know anything about him.
Very much.
Elvis Presley again, and we've got Elvis Costello. We've got Eric Clapton again. We've got Nick Lowe, I don't know him. We've got Alan David again down there. We've got Cat Stevens. We've got some more Rick Wakemans here. We've got Neil Young, the Rolling Stones, the Moody Blues.
Over here, you've got some Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band pictures from the Beatles.
And here of course you've got Paul McCartney.
Isn't it a Sir? He's a Sir.
Sir Paul McCartney, yeah. Right at the top there we have a picture of a dodo, which is an extinct bird from Mauritius, and
It's also a character from Doctor Who as well.
there's a few Silver Sun bits in there as well. And over here we've got Earth Witch, which is which you could say. We've got the Power of Stars. Down here we've got Jonathan Ross.
Say Maggie Thatcher.
This is the late Maggie Thatcher, Baroness Thatcher as she was.
Yeah.
Here we have quad portraits. We've got Winston Churchill, who always used to do V for Victory, by the way. We've got Colour Me Crazy. We've got Tom Sawyer Marble, Tom Sawyer again.
We've got the second Doctor, Patrick Troughton.
Patrick Troughton again. We've got
Fourth Doctor, Pyramids of Mars.
Tom Baker, I believe, who had a fucking with Jelly Babies.
We also have up here War Child and the Seventh Doctor.
We have Tragedy Day, Sky Pirates, and we've got Blood Heat and Theatre of War. And just behind the Doctor here we've got another Dalek.
Exterminate.
And that, my friends, concludes the video. I hope you like this video. From my two friends at the museum. Until next time, goodbye. Thank you.